31st chapter of the Regal video series. Today we're going to be talking about cracking your knuckles. And you probably heard, don't crack your knuckles. You've heard that probably a bunch of times in your lifetime. And there's they say there's two kinds of people out there, those that crack and those that cringe when they hear that sound. So what's going on inside your body when you crack your knuckles? And this is a voluntary movement. It's not like a crack, maybe your ankle cracks. I know my knee cracks now and then, and also get sometimes a crack in my neck. Sometimes even in your shoulders you can get it. But that's involuntary. You don't control that. You control when you crack your knuckles. And so what's going on inside your body when this happens? And the first school of thought, there's two schools of thought. The first school is it's a collapse of the bubbles inside your joint. What does that mean? So let's help you explain that. Around each joint, in a joint is two bones coming together. Around each joint is synovial fluid. And the synovial fluid, that's the consistency of like a drippy egg. You have eggs that weren't cooked enough and you get that film. That's what the synovial fluid is. And it's a protective device around the joint. And what happens when you crack your knuckles, you're pulling the bones apart really quickly. And what happens is it'll form a bubble inside that synovial fluid, and the bubble will pop or break, and that causes that sound, that popping sound. The next theory, and it's a little bit more scientifically based, is that the two bones, when they're stretched, they form a cavity. The two bones coming apart, they form a cavity, and in the cavity, with the cavity opening up, there's not enough synovial fluid to fill that cavity, and with a quick pull, the quick opening of that cavity that's empty, that causes that popping sound. And there's studies going on. Well, there's studies in the past from the University of Alberta in Canada, where they had a gentleman, they call him the Wayne Gretzky of knuckle cracking. He could crack all the joints in his fingers on demand. And what they put his hand in an MRI machine, and they had a device that would pull his fingers and cause the knuckle cracking. And they could see in the MRI the open cavity, and without enough synovial fluid to fill in there, causing the popping. So that's probably the best way, the best point of view right now on cracking your knuckles. So that's kind of what's going on out there. And one thing, after you crack your knuckles, they will remain in refractory or resistant state for about 20 minutes. Because we did a lot of takes on this video, so I ran out of cracking, so I can't crack anymore. So it takes about 20 minutes for that joint to get back to normal. So I couldn't crack 1 minute, and then a couple minutes later crack again. So it takes a while for that to get back to normal. And also, folks, there's no evidence that cracking your knuckles causes damage. You might have heard, oh, if you crack your knuckles too much, you're going to have arthritis later in life. There's no evidence to that. So just to shake that up right now, there's no evidence of cracking your knuckles being harmful to you. And again, we just wanted to get this out to you today. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, stay safe, stay strong, and be happy. See you next week.